Hey guys, welcome to your full moon in Sagittarius reading. At the bottom of the deck, we're starting with the Lovers card, and we have these oracle cards here, okay? Shine your light, think things through, and begin to explore. All right, so what I'm getting already is that there's some planning that needs to be had to get into alignment. All right, let's get started. I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that we need to know? By the way, welcome to Tarot and Heal, Luck here. All right, so we have Drifter, experiencing life as it comes, many masks, so authentic self, and garden and rest of renewal. All right, so what I was getting when I was meditating on the energy, I was thinking about I was getting a message of exploring new yous. And so this is interesting that many masks are coming out. All right, many masks is coming out. The authentic self. There's many sides of you that you need to explore to actually uncover what your authentic self looks like. That's what I'm getting here, all right? So it's time to explore that. So when we're trying something new, we're experiencing something new, it doesn't have to be impulsive. Just because we're trying something new, it doesn't mean that it's like, oh, I'm just throwing caution to the wind and I'm doing something wild and crazy. No, you can strategically say, I'm going to try this new thing because this will be helpful for this. I'm just going to try to learn a different language because this will be great for my job. You know, whatever the case is, try something new, have a reason for it, be intentional with the new things that you're trying. Don't try something new just for the sake of doing it, okay? Don't overthink it neither. I feel like the biggest purpose of this is to just have fun trying different things. It's going to be fun naturally. I feel like the discovery is the real part that matters here. Okay. Anyway, because somehow it leads to here, the fortune's wheel, okay? Luck and right timing. I keep having these readings come up where it's like you kind of stumble into luck. You kind of stumble into your mission. You stumble into your passion somehow by just doing different things. And that's the energy that I'm getting here, all right? Think about, let's start brainstorming. What is something that you've always wanted to do? See, that's where the thinking things through come in. And then just start exploring all those different avenues. All of them. Put it in a priority of what's the less intrusive thing to try, right? If you've always wanted to try a different career path, but you're on a specific career path right now, maybe at least start planning it in your mind. This is not saying it's a time for you to actually go and take that leap, not necessarily, but at least go through that in your mind. What would that life look like if you did switch career paths, all right? If it's something less intrusive that you have that you would like to try, if there's a hobby, a certain class, a pottery class, whatever, it's something that you always want to try. That's a less intrusive of a change to make. Try those first. Okay? And when you get more comfortable taking these leaps of faith, you can take bigger and bigger leaps. Whatever it is that you do, it doesn't even matter what path. So I want to make sure that I'm nailing this home. Do not get too caught up in what's the right thing to try. Try it all. That's the whole thing. It's about trying all the masks, okay? Many masks. Try all of the paths, all right? That's pretty exciting. All right, let's get into the actual reading. Oh, come on. All of these cards just fell on the floor. The top, oh my gosh. All right. I'm not using this deck then. What is this? The Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and a Tower card that fell out with the Magician here. All right, I am gonna use this deck. Hold on. What's with things falling over during the freaking readings, man? All right. King of Wands coming out. There's a lot. All right, let's go. What did we manifest since the new moon? What have we manifested since the new moon? I know we're in the full moon of Sag. What have we manifested since the new moon. Hangman with Three of Pentacles. All right. This is giving that energy of realizing that maybe we could do things differently. Maybe how we've been doing things, maybe the way we've been doing things, it might have not been giving us the results. Okay, this is for people who have actually been working on some things, right? You've been putting in effort towards something, and maybe it's time to shift their approach. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like that's coming to light now. All right. Maybe this is a change in your business model. Maybe this is a change in your approach in love. Okay. It's like that Cat Williams joke. I love this Cat Williams joke where he's talking about pursuing your dream. And he was like, look, you just gonna keep trying stuff and it ain't gonna work. Trying shit won't work. Trying shit won't work. Trying shit. Switch it up now. And eventually you get to something, you try shit and some shit works. And that's the energy here. Keep trying something. Keep trying stuff. But don't start digging your heels into an approach that isn't working. Or some of you guys a path. But I feel like it's more so an approach to the path, all right? Focus more on the end game and then be more flexible about how you're getting there is what I'm getting here. All right. What's emerging for this full moon? These cards are all over the place, okay? I feel like this energy is a little bit scattered, but it has this this energy of like, there's a method to the madness. So even if you're just all over the place trying a bunch of different things, it does come together. Like if you've been in many careers over the past couple of years, you might have a moment of truth where you realize that everything that you've learned from every career path or whatever the case is, it has created this unique skill set that you have, right? That is effective for your actual mission moving forward. And that is this luck card energy, all right? So some of you guys, you might have been jumping all over the place and it'll come to a certain point. But I feel like if that's you, then it's time for you to embrace that. If you haven't been doing that, it's time to kind of break up your energy a little bit, scatter it a little bit, okay? To make room for whatever this manifestation is that you want to come in. Ace of Pentacles. See, somehow we stumble into this. This Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity. It's an idea, it's an inspiration that came in for, could be money, whatever, all right? I am getting passion. This is more like, some of you guys, it could be the love of your life, okay? It could be that, but it's something that's tangible that you would want, that's coming in. Here's the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Some of you guys, this is all about the money, though. Some of you guys, this is financial stability that you're about to stumble into by just trying a bunch of stuff and seeing what sticks. Throwing a bunch of shit against the wall and seeing what sticks, and something stick. And you're like, oh, Ten of Pentacles right there. I ain't even know. All right, what's emerging? Yeah, so the Ace of Pentacles is emerging. You're going to have to get out of your shell with the Hermit card, all right? So back to getting out of your comfort zone, trying something different, all right? It doesn't mean completely leaving your path. It's just an approach as to how you do it, all right? If you're a musician, then try a different lane, all right? If you're an R&B singer, try a little bit of rock and roll. Try to incorporate a little rock into that thing, right? Something like that is happening. It's not saying change it completely, just adjust your approach. Start experimenting. Especially if you feel like you've been hitting a dead end. Yeah, all right. Anything else for what's emerging? Busting out of our shell, okay, that's what's happening. We're busting out of our shell in pursuit of this Ace of Pentacles, all right? Anything else? Ooh, Ten of Wands. I feel like we are kind of burdened by about who and what we've been. All right, so R&B singer, for example. This person has been an R&B singer and they've been known for that. They've been building their brand on that. And now they want to experiment and add a little rock into it. But it's this burden of who they've been. They have they're known for being this R&B singer. So for them to break out of it and do something else is like, it's the ego that they've created is becoming a burden now. It's becoming a burden now, and it's making it hard for them to experiment because of the expectations. Okay, well, it's time to break out of that. All right, what's on the horizon? Okay, here's what I'm getting here. Whatever this path is, you haven't even reached the fullest potential of it yet. So you think that you found your lane. This is what I'm getting, all right? Especially with this here and the wings coming out of this Ace of Pentacles. This is pretty much an Ace of Pentacles card. Everything that you've been doing up until now was, even though you put in work, it wasn't your lane completely. It wasn't the fullest extent of how you were meant to express yourself. This is a spreading of your wings, whether it's creatively, whatever. I mean, it is creatively, but it doesn't mean that it's necessarily artistic creations, right? But you're getting creative in how you're doing things, how you're moving to get to the money. I'm getting money. It is about the money, all right? Three of Swords coming out in reverse. This will free you. Because, like I said, it feels like some of you guys, you hit a dead end, but that Seven of Pentacles is coming out, the Seven of Pentacles coming out in reverse, along with that Three of Swords coming out in reverse. What's going to happen next is you're freeing yourself from the expectations. You're freeing yourself from this rut that you might have found yourself in. That's what I'm getting. Wow, with the Eight of Pentacles, you're gonna have new ambitions, new inspiration to work. All right, that's awesome. What's the blockage? Start thinking outside the box. You're the Sage coming out, the Hierophant. King of Pentacles in reverse. Breaking outside of your comfort zone, the traditional way of doing things. See, with that King of Pentacles coming out in reverse, along with that Hierophant, it feels as if it's a little bit of a bit of controlling energy, like kind of like a shadow Taurus energy. Right? Where it's just like, this is the way things have been done. This is the way it needs to be. And if it isn't done in this correct way, then it's wrong. If it's not done in this traditional way, then it's wrong. That's coming out as a blockage. Now, it doesn't mean that you're a traditional person per se, but when it comes to tradition, it's talking about what you've been used to doing, your traditional way of handling this path, which you thought this path was supposed to be, is breaking out of that, or breaking out of what you think this path is supposed to look like. Some of you guys might have an idea of, let's say, love. This could be love. Some of you guys, you might have an idea of what a relationship is supposed to be like, and that's what's causing you to get in a rut when it comes to love. Some of you guys need to explore or expand what you think love is supposed to look like, or what you think your partnership is supposed to look like, so that you can actually, you have to open up, because what you want is on the other side of that exploration. You have to expand your mind so what you want can actually come in. Because whatever the mindset is, whatever this mindset that you've been having about whatever this path is, it's been blocking you off from what you actually want, because it's outside of the realm of your comfort zone. So yeah, it's a little bit of a controlling energy here. Magician. The reason why you're being forced to expand your perception, no, expand your definition of certain things is because you've been trying to manifest it. So it's like if you were looking for this specific love, but you're like, yeah, I want this type of love. I want this really big love, blah, blah, blah. But they need to be 6'5". They need to be this and that. They need to have this and that, right? Now you're limiting. You're asking for this end game, this big love, this Ace of Pentacles. That's your end game. But then you're putting all these stipulations on it that you got to break out of, because what you want, that big love, is outside of those parameters that you set. All right, so that could apply to love, it could apply to a job, or whatever the case is. It's applying to some type of desire that you want. So beginning to explore is like, okay, usually I don't date this type of person, but let me try it. And then you try it, and boom, you stumble into something, the thing that you wanted, unknowingly. That's what I'm getting there, all right? Think about the things that you've been saying no to. What types of, if this is about love, what's usually your type? Try outside of your type, okay? And then we already talked about what this means financially or in your career path, trying your different approach. Okay. You've been asking for this thing, and it's knocking on your door, but it's being blocked by these parameters that you set. All right. And breaking out your comfort zone will take you there. Okay. Oh, some of you guys, it is love, okay? Ace of Cups coming through. Okay. What are we feeling to see? Oh my gosh. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles coming through, all right? Oh, Three of Cups. All right. Wow, Justice card at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. All right. For some of you guys, when you expand your definition of love, let's say it's love, you're going to start, there's someone that's already in your energy that fits that description, but they're not your type. That's what I'm getting here. And it feels as if you're kind of missing out on this. You're overlooking this person. But with that Queen and King of Pentacles, you guys are you guys are a match. This person is who you've been looking for. Now, this could be you, or this can be someone who's about to be drawn to you, okay? But either one or both people, they might have their idea of what their type is, okay? And that's why those two haven't synced up yet. But this is a match. And it's a loss, though. It's like, it just feels like it's an injustice that nothing's coming out of it. I'm feeling like this person's already in someone's energy with that Three of Cups. Like this is somebody got friend zoned, and it's like they weren't supposed to get friend zoned, but because someone was looking at them like, all right, if somebody usually likes someone who's super extroverted and going to the club, and they have a friend who is not like that, not that fun, they're a bookworm or whatever, they're nerdy, you know, and that's not usually their type. This person hasn't looked in that direction, but that person is their match. That's what they've been looking for. But they keep trying to look for it in these parameters of, you know, whatever their energy is. On the flip side, if somebody is like, oh, I need me a IG model, I need me a baddie, you know what I mean? And they can have like I'm being very dramatic with these examples, but they have a librarian friend, whatever. They have like a librarian friend who's, you know, who's there, who they go to all the time to talk about whatever. And that's their person. But because they never saw this librarian in a sexy light, for example, not saying that they don't find the person attractive. That's not it. It's just not what they would go for. But it's their person. All right. Look at here. Okay, so I see where that tower came out. It just feels like it's gonna be it's a tower because, well, you can imagine that why this would be a tower if it's like someone you already know and you're like, oh shit, I didn't even notice this shit. Yeah, it's a tower. But how this reading started, these cards were like all over the place, and the Two of Cups and the Tower and all that just fell out on the floor. Ace of Cups and all that. I don't know how this truth is going to be introduced. I don't know how it will unravel. Like, I don't know. Because it feels like it's going to be a shocker. All right. Blockage, what we failed to see. Overall advice. How is this going to come in? Let's ask that. How's this going to come in? How will it be revealed? Can't make this shit up. Tower. Read that. That is a Tower card. Oh my God. With a Chariot card in reverse here. What? Wow. Strength card coming through. Look at all these major cards coming through here. And I want to highlight the wings, okay? Because the wings keep coming out to me. It was coming out with this. I've never noticed the wings on this Oracle card before, which I do look at as an Ace of Pentacles. The Fortune's Wheel. Luck and right timing. And I'm noticing the wings here. It's someone's expansion. Someone's expansion is going to bring someone right in, and it's just going to be like, oh shit, it was you all along? You were the person? What the? Okay. I'm mad I asked, how's it going to come in? They said Tower. That's how it's going to come in. Surprising your way. Okay. What's that advice? What's that advice here? Sky Poppy. We got the Sky Father coming out, the Emperor. All right. Four of Cups. Yeah, in this situation, it was like, see, when this comes about, it might come with this feeling like, damn, we wasted a lot of time. Like, we could have been did this. I didn't even know. Like, maybe these two people were sleeping on each other. Maybe one got friend zoned. That's gonna be that. I guess that'll be different for everyone. But it does seem like it's gonna come with this level of damn. I didn't even know. We missed that thing. We missed out on a lot of time here. All right. Wow. Any more advice? Yeah, the time. The time here. Two of Pentacles. Don't waste any more time. When you have this Tower moment. All right. See, this is, now I'm starting to feel like some of you guys, you might have been aware of the connection. The other person might not have been aware and they were sleeping on you, or it could be vice versa. You could have been sleeping on someone and now you're going to have this Tower moment like, oh my gosh, this was a person all this time. Either way, so you choose who you are, okay? And if this is you who's having that Tower moment, yeah, don't sleep on it. Just run, just go for it, you know? Page of Wands. I'm getting this energy. Someone might be stunned for a second when they have this realization. When they realize the truth. When they realize the truth, they might feel like it's a little bit too late. It's something, oh my God. I'm almost getting like a mesmerized energy. When this person has this moment of realization, they can't stop watching this person, looking at this person like, you're my person. And now it's like, it stops them in their tracks, like in a good way. I feel like it's in a good way, but it's this the realization kind of stuns them a little bit. That's what I'm getting. Because it's that moment of, oh shit, this is not a drill. That's my person. But then they don't know what to do with it. I don't know. I'm getting that energy too. Someone having this moment, but I don't know if they act on it. Okay, well, okay. So what will this person do? Is this like a whole internal dialogue and then they don't act on it? Oh my God, 4 of Swords. This person doesn't act on it. I mean, maybe they will at some point, but yeah, I'm getting this energy of being stunned and not acting on it. So someone has this realization and I don't know if it's a little bit too late. All right, how's the person on the other end feel about the one who's stunned? The one who's late to the party? So there's one who was aware of this connection. There's another one who's late to realizing the connection. How does this one, who's been aware of it, feel about the one who was unaware? That came out quick. Ooh. Ooh. Kind of closed off. Okay. All right, 6 of Pentacles coming out in reverse, along with this Queen of Wands in reverse and the Naked Heart. I feel in reverse. The 6 of Pentacles coming out in reverse, that's that energy of not feeling that reciprocation. The Queen of Wands in reverse is like, I'm feeling, this can be like some type of resentment about it, but I'm feeling like this is more of the energy of like, I'm taking back my love and I'm closing off my heart towards you. So what is the advice for that person? So that's how they feel. What's the advice for that person? Because why is this coming up in a reading? We have the Fool card coming out in reverse. It seems like this person already closed the door on the person who wasn't sure. And now the person who's unsure is now having this realization like, oh my gosh, I messed up. Why is this coming out in a reading now if one has already closed a chapter? The Moon card, I think it's just, okay. We have the Moon card, the Judgment card, okay. Queen of Swords. All right. King of Cups in reverse. Knight of Pentacles and a Fool card. You don't have to feel, if this is you and they're coming back towards you, you don't have to feel like you have to take them back. Okay? It's like that last reading where it's just like, time's up. They're feeling, so this is like giving confirmation. They're feeling that energy cut. They're feeling the karma of it. They're feeling the gavel coming down. Like, oh shit, that was a test and I failed it. So this is just confirmation of that. Letting you know, if you're that person, letting you know what's happening behind the scenes there. But why? I don't know what he cares. Okay. I don't think this person is ready though. Okay, so I do want to say that. Even though this is coming out, I don't think This is it's a to be continued. This chapter hasn't closed. This chapter hasn't closed, and maybe it'll be coming back around so you can actually solidify closing that door or opening it back up again. It's up to you, but yeah. All right. Ace of Wands, King of Wands, and Ten of Pentacles. I mean, I don't know. This person, just if you let this person back in, just keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. See if they actually show up differently, but it seems like someone is trying to bring it back, trying to bring that old thing back. What's more advice for this person? Let's make it clear, please. Knight of Cups. Yeah, this person is moving towards you. That's what's happening. So if you were worried about, or if you were thinking about them, I don't know. It seems like with the Nine of Swords, this person is tortured in their mind thinking about this situation. Why I feel like the other person is kind of guarded about it. But I don't know if there was much closure given. So this reading could just be here to give closure. Like, yeah, this person done had an epiphany about your ways, okay? The King of Swords. I mean, this is a match, though. The King and the Queen of Swords is coming out. This is a lot. Now we have the Empress peeking out. This is a match. It really depends. This situation really does depend on the free will. Okay? It depends on, this person can realize that it's a match. They can think that you're their person. But if they don't act on it, then, you know, that's the end of that story, and they have the free will to do so. They could be led all they want. Their intuition can lead them to you, and the intuition could be giving them signs, and they seeing your names in the clouds and hearing songs with your name in it all their life. But if they don't act on it, ain't nothing you could do about that. All right, so just keep that in mind with these soulmates, divine counterparts, all that stuff. Free will plays a role here. All right. Maybe I should get back to these monthly readings, so these moon readings are no longer about this love story, because what the hell. All right. Well, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG, Tarot in the Heel. Feel free to send me some love. Okay. Thank you so much. Till we meet again. Peace.